never played this kind of game. Seems kind of like a horror type game. The graphics are kind of bad, but the park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to others. During the course of play, the park is manipulated by manipulated graphics. This game saves automatically at certain points. Do not turn off or reset the PlayStation system while... Man, fuck off. Let me read, dude. Alright. Booncom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Alright. Hold on. Damn. Alright.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Alright. I got a bad feeling about this kid. Alright, Shawty kinda caked up. She got that tootie, but she got that
Stay in the car. Go and ask information.
up, down, left, right. Alright, let's fix these settings real quick. Sensitivity, we're gonna put that at like 2.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, you're right, my bad.
Prepare the park for shutdown.
Am I supposed to be going into the park? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. No. Okay, what's happening here? Oh. Information. Bro is just sitting down though for a what?
Hey, Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park.
Okay, I'm having a hard time understanding. How does bro knows Boo's name? Does she work at the park, or?
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Come on, fool. I mean, oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. What? How? Atlantic Island Park National.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
Wait for Mommy, Callum.
Over here.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't
Facts.
want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
The hell?
Wait for Mommy, Callum. Oh God. The park. What happened here?
You can't catch me.
Get your little ass over here.
Callum!
I'm not doing this shit with you, little boy. Get your ass over here. Look, if some uncanny events happen and you die, it's not my fault. You're a little retard that's running around away from your mama. Come on, dude.
Stop, Callum!
Dude, this little kid's gonna die. I already know it. Now, the whole game's gonna revolve around that little kid dying, bro. That's on some real shit for real, bro.
I think this belongs to Callum.
And bro's still running?
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have dead end job. Chad will die useless slob. For sure.
What is this about?
Purchase the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil is better, and with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I had a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. Alright. What's up? Oh, what the hell?
Callum, stay where you are!
Bro, that little kid is on my he's getting there, but
Come on, Mommy.
Come back.
can you let me end this one.
Come back, Callum.
This fucking kid, bro.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy
Sure.
named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Callum, where did
They
you
were
go?
very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
Hell
No,
no.
my wife, I cannot do that,
Yo, bro.
said the man. Then we will all
I'm
fall
trying to
starved,
watch
you fool."
this.
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Alright, for sure.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail
Alright, first of all, why is bro standing like that?
of white stones behind him. as they
Bro is
pass
standing
into the
like a
woods. When their
like
father
a
leaves
Chad.
them, the children wait a while,
Rather
then follow the
uncomfortable
trail back to
footing.
their parents' house.
Come on, jump. Get me. I know you for sure want.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead
This
them
is
safely
rather
home.
intellectual.
But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Where's Chad at?
The children
Is this your
stumbled into
story,
a clearing
Chad?
with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar.
Oh, this is a witch story.
Desperately hungry,
This shit I
ran
used to read in
forward and
fucking
began to nibble on the walls.
nighttime storybooks.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come,
sure.
children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops.
Alright.
Children took them and began to eat. You
How to
see,
catch a pred.
nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside,
Hell no. Yo.
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
For sure.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage,
Yeah, show
the
her
brave
ass,
Gretel
baby.
gave the
That's
witch
what.
a
Hold on,
sharp
pause. Hold on,
and old
pause. I did not just say that. Alright.
crone
Get that
tumbled
shit.
forward into the oven.
Gretel, you got
Gretel
that.
slid a
You all
large
about
iron
that
bolt
shit.
over the
Come
door
on now.
into the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Oh yeah, for sure, my bad, I wasn't listening to
And
that.
then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Alright, whatever, bro. Fucking weird ass kids these days, right? Alright. What are we looking at? Sorry, I was just getting confused with what you were trying to get me to look at. So I was pressing circle to call them, or call her son and shit, right? It just didn't work.
Where's the boy? Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Oh yeah,
Those
for
poor
sure.
children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for
So
our
your
own
son
house made of
feels
candy,
like a brother, okay.
looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
Mhm.
Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
You ain't gonna hear you whispering and shit, bro.
Where are you? Another accident. This place.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I decided what was needed from the band writings of Archie Anderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if his has all been very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Sorry, I'm kind of illiterate. Okay, I can't shut that door. Alright, little ass kid, where your ass at? Oh, you're definitely getting ass whooping, throwing rocks at me and shit, boy. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, you got me done fucked up, little kid.
Callum, where are you?
This kid fucking pisses me
Callum?
off.
Where'd you go? This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. It'd make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the eyes. and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more eyes fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you look at it, the more you saw that there was something not right, or not quite right about the portions. Something unnatural that made our heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But that these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying on people. We're screaming, and Frank and I... What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could, and the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids has landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Bro, this guy is fucking sick.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Fucking sickly, bro.
Come out, sweetie. Oh, I remember this.
Man, Callum, ugly ass kid.
Don't hide from me, Callum. I can't get on while it's moving.
Yo, who the hell is... Oh, hell no. Let me off, let me off, let me off, let me off. Let me off, bro. Let me the fuck off the ride, dude. I do not... I'm not fucking with that tall ass dude with the sharp ass teeth. Not right now. So let me off the ride so I can feel safe. Or whatever the fuck. Okay, bro. You think you can let me off the... Alright. For sure.
Wait, Callum.
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They
For
shattered,
sure.
and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
Alright, so what I'm getting so far from this bullshit is that Callum ran away from his mama and the kid is, because he's running away from his mom, something happens. I think maybe Chad kills the kid. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't played this game for just like ass guesses, right? The kid dies. The mom goes through this anxiety attack, and then shit just falls to the floor. I'm just taking a guess. Did you, is there any batter left?
Yeah, in the fridge.
Alright, for sure. And then, I don't know, we're gonna have to continue to play the game. But, based on all of this, I don't like Chad. He looks like a guy in a chipmunk suit. No shit, right? But I feel like he's some kind of pedophile or something. I don't know. But, I was always raised not to judge a book by its cover, so let's see if Chad's the good guy. And maybe that, yeah, not to judge a book by its cover or anything, but that big motherfucker, I'm pretty sure he's definitely a bad
crashes and
guy.
80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
I'll make your boat float, or alright, cutscene, for sure. Yo, what the hell? Okay. Sure.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Come out, sweetie. Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Alright, this way.
Callum, stay where you are.
Alright, accident report. Employee's name, Francis Dufresne. Time and date of the accident incident, 25th of October, 1976. Jot title and department, laborers working on the crane, supervisor, lead person, Stapleton, witness, Lawrence Creed and Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of those straps attaching to the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. During injured employees see a doctor. Did he? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff was requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. So they must have thought he was tripping on some shit. What could have been done to prevent this accident incident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Alright. What could have been done to prevent this accident incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. I already read that, I'm sorry. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Alright. Employer or supervisor's signature. Eligible signature. 25th October 1976. Additional comments, notes. The local laborers are Hold on. I feel like... Oh, hell no. Oh, hell.
Alan, where did you go?
Yo, what the fuck? Don't tell me a baby was whipping that hole like that. It didn't even in there. Now, let me fix this gamma problem real quick. Maybe brighter? About 2.3 should be the... Alright, there we go, yeah, for sure.
Stay where you are! It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
For sure.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back,
You're a
the
bad
sheriff was
mother.
standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes
Yeah,
met.
for sure.
I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Continually delayed the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose the site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about the local history. Turns out they do. And it turns out that old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I am missing. You shouldn't be, you should have prayed about this before you did it, because there's definitely for sure a problem with this part. See, now me personally, I wouldn't do any kind of shit that would potentially hurt my money flow, because, well, quite frankly, I think money is very essential, especially being a broke motherfucker. It is not fun. I know firsthand about how it's like to be a broke motherfucker. Bro, what the hell are these sounds, bro? Alright, let's look at these rides. Man, fuck that kid. I'm riding in the rides, bro. I don't care about that little kid no more. I already know he did.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
So you lost your husband or boyfriend, whichever, and you lost your son because of your sheer incompetence of where he was at, right? And that's hey yo homie, get the fuck away from the controls. I don't trust you. You is one shady MFer. Alright. Hold on, give me a second guys, I gotta resituate. Alright.
Don't be afraid.
Alright.
Alan, why did you go? Where are you, Callum?
Oh hell.
Where did you go?
Oh hell. Yo.
Please, Callum, tell me where you are. Don't be afraid. A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave.
That's why
Wiping
your son
asses,
died, bitch.
mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
What the fuck is wrong with this girl, bro?
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
You just said you
Always wanted
didn't
to ride
care
this
where
one.
that little kid is.
Never got around to do it before.
Oh, you're so bipolar. What, do you love him or you hate him? Come on, dude. The fact that you say he owes you everything, just because you couldn't keep your pussy safe from a guy fucking you doesn't mean that you should take advantage of.
What do you want?
Whatever.
To talk about Callum.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is
Alright,
Callum?
yeah, for sure.
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has it now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Yo! Lay off the Benadryl, bro! I'm sorry, that's not funny. Oh, alright. Alright. Oh man, that's so unfortunate, bro. Damn. Okay, let me off the ride so I can go find a little piece of shit. The kid owes me everything, so I'm gonna collect compensation.
This isn't a game, Callum! I'm not playing anymore, Callum! The witch awaits.
Give me the.
Come back!
Alright, good night, Goofy Goober.
Good night.
What's this game? Gay
The park.
Homosexual simulator?
For sure.
For sure? Oh, man.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks.
Shit.
Someone has been hurting
This
him.
game isn't scary though. It's supposed to be
asked him,
scary, but
demanded really,
it's
to know where he got the marks.
Peaceful.
He doesn't want to answer me.
yeah, it's kind
Something
of
has scared him into
too
silence.
peaceful.
Yeah,
Doesn't dare
beautiful,
talk.
in a way.
He's been
There
shaking
isn't
too.
really a
Something sinister lurks in the darkness
well,
behind his eyes.
technically there's a
I catch him staring
monster.
at me at odd moments.
There's a
the
weird
night,
guy in a
He tosses and
top
turns
hat,
and cries out
and
words
there's
that I
a
cannot
guy
understand.
named Chad in a squirrel
When I turn to Susan,
costume.
he snaps and bites at my fingers.
Probably I gotta go
I think
before
he
I
wants
start
to
having
talk to me.
nightmares.
I think he wants to
Save
tell me.
yourself.
Okay.
They are watching him every minute of every
See
day.
that guy?
They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him.
For sure.
Thank you.
They are taking my baby away from me.
Alright, good
I
night,
can't
Ezra.
save him. And there will be pain,
Love you too.
but I love him, and in the end, you will understand why.
Mom told me right is always the right
The
option.
whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
What? What is wrong with this place? Yesterday evening, visitors at Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers at Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. What the hell? Nathaniel Winter, the owner of the Atlantic Island Park, has been released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of the Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward. For sure.
I can help you, Callum. Callum? Callum! Oh, bastard. Who did this to him?
Hell no! Wow. That is actually crazy. What a scumbag move, bro.
Callum, where are you? These are mine.
Take 2 tablets in the mail. What did it say it was?
Don't leave me here, Callum. Don't leave me here, Callum. Callum, I'm sorry.
Get your little ass over here. I'm too high for this shit. Little annoying ass kid, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
No.
I feel too grace for us, my dear. Can't pretend that I was perfect, leaving you in fear. Alright, I'm sorry. That's the type of shit she was on. What a strange trip it's been. Oh yeah, you fucking tripped out. You wonder where your kid is? He's gone. He ran away while you were tripping out.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
I feel like this is where it's gonna get real. For real. I think this is where it's gonna get real for real. I'll tell you what.
Don't leave me.
Done. Atlantic Park is closed its gates. The jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Reflections? Good.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he? Leave me alone! I'm a horrible mother. Where is he? Leave me alone.
Mommy, don't hide. Why did you steal me?
Show yourself.
Behind you!
Man, punk ass kid, bro.
Turn around, Mommy!
What have you done with him? only thing will get it. Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Nah.
Give it to me! Where is my boy? What have you done with him? Who was that? Stop! After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now. Lost and afraid. Things never got any better. Show yourself!
As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you will consider sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Witch Medical. Alright, so she's a druggie. Oh, this is, you would sit on it and you would bounce while you're sitting on it. You would sit on a little orange part and you would kind of hop up and down.
Give it to me!
Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks is all a prescription. Remember to take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organized paper soap for Kellen. Did she? Okay, so she has shit rotting in the... She's such a bad mom.
What have you done with him?
I don't fuck with that satanic shit. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including a life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. The deceased parents are agents. Our agencies made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Oh man, what a damn. They
Show
just don't
yourself.
care. They for real just don't care.
Alone. Stop!
Wow. No food? Bro. Running water, more pills in the sink. Shitty ass mom, right? More pills. So, and she suffers from addiction. There's another bottle of pills.
Don't leave me! Where is my boy? Please, make me see. Oh, mother. Where is he?
Sorry that I'm being so quiet. I'm just kind of indulging, taking in what's all happening. It fucking makes me sick. Oh my goodness.
Who was that?
We got dead people now?
Leave me alone! I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of the story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
There must be other children I can lay on my slab. What the fuck, bro? Your slab of meat? Is that what you're saying?
What have you done with him? Don't leave me. Cal. 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 Cal.
Bruh.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
I am seriously at a loss for words. I didn't expect the game to turn out how it did. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. Very short. I was able to beat it in like an hour or so. I don't really understand the moral of the game is. I'm guessing. Man, I don't even understand. I'll have to do some research on what the moral of the story of this game is. But definitely for sure one of the weirdest games that I've played. For sure. Park. Well, I'm just trying to see if there's any like end credit scenes or probably not. I don't think so. Well, guys, that is the end of the game, the park, and the end of the stream. I do appreciate you guys showing up for whoever joined and did whatever. And any way you can support, you don't really have to subscribe. I was just drop a like. That would be very appreciative. And it's like fucking 1:42 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys, and stay safe.